Will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. The Raiders 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
43 rail. Steal. Check. On the ball.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, it's quite a unit. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number one rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Green Jack. Blue striker. Hustle, hustle. Hut, hut.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game.
They've got his man complete. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2.
Ready?
They'll try and throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He gets this out to Spiller.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
First carry now for Isaiah Spiller.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
They'll go right back to Spiller here on 1st down.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he finds Forsett. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen.
And Allen's going to have a Chargers first down as he'll get this down to the 23. Herbert changing things up.
Back to throw again. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Herbert now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, they'll definitely take them.
The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and the deficit will stay at 2 field goals. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Okay, ready?
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Claws red. Steel black. Smash red. Ready.
They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Raiders first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
The slot man in motion right. They go with Jacobs. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
You, yellow. Slide blue. 6, mega. Black shot. Let's go. Go set.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now Herbert going to change the look. Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Now it's Hines. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0.
Set. Set.
He will find Davis on the left side, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
Set.
Here's Herbert. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He's got Allen. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. 9 yards that time.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On first down, it's Herbert. Underneath to Spiller. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And that's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a second and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On second and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen from 13 yards out. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Let's go, charge. Ready?
Second down and inches. To the sideline and incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Black Ultra. Beetle Blue. Blaster, sing. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Herbert off of play action. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Again on the ground, again it's Spiller. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He gets this out to Spiller. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They run with Hines, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Allen's got it, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. This is Hines. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Nyheim Hines His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Switch, yellow, cut.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Ready.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Claws red. Set, go.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Steel, black. Smash, red. Set, up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, and maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Drill, 52.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready up.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Now they'll change things up. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47.
12, 10. Drill green. Red, cycle. Set.
Looking to throw.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Hines. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
5-9, 5-9.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert completes it to Davis. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air again, Herbert. And he is caught. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Set. You lady. Get up.
Spiller. Touchdown, Chargers.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, We get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Point after try forthcoming. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chargers 24, Raiders 14.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready, set.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
43 rail.
25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Here, yellow.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Flight blue. 6. Mega. Set.
2nd and 4. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
Here
Here we go on 4th down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Hut.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the 1st. They get him to the ground at the 37. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Looking deep for Adams. And this one is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now a throw here to his running back. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Hey, blue.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Hey, red. Blue striker. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Hitting Mayer here on the out route.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Yellow, go.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now it's Herbert.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Anthony Averett picks it. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
At the 6-yard line.
Now 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll look to throw here. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their pass.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Come on.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team right.
No doubt about it.
So they like to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there where
third down.
Dan, I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not forward perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Up the middle they go. It's Hines. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball caught free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Herbert now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed